All right, you have now finished the readings for uh, talking about virtual teams, and you now get to put some of this information into practice. So, the assignment itself, what does it entail? It is going to be a first meeting of a hypothetical virtual team. So, you get to decide. You have really a lot of freedom here to decide what you want your virtual team to be about. It could be a Bible reading group from church, and where you're going to meet virtually and talk about things that you're reading in this Bible study group. It could be a work team where you're spread out across the country and you need to get a project done where you're working on these things together. It could be a game night group that I was a part of one that popped up amongst my friend group during the pandemic when we were all separated and we couldn't really get together. We would play some virtual board games together and be able to interact that way. So there's a lot of options here. You personally get to decide what your group's goal is. What's the purpose? Why are you all gathering together? So that's going to be step one, is deciding what is the reason for gathering this group together. Step two is going to be reaching out to 2 to 4 family or friends and seeing if they've got availability for one time to get together in a virtual setting via Zoom, via group phone call, to talk about what this hypothetical group would look like. And so each of you individually essentially works like a team leader in your group, where you are going through and you're planning this first meeting. Now, if you decide to continue meeting after that, that's wonderful. But this assignment is just for that first meeting. From your readings, you'll remember that there was a section on a code of conduct. So below in the instructions, you'll see this list of questions that really frame what your purpose is when you gather this first time. It's deciding on the code of conduct. And the code of conduct is for this virtual hypothetical group that you have pulled together. So from here, once you have scheduled everything with your 2 to 4 family and friends, you've decided what the purpose of gathering your group together is going to be, then it's a matter of having the meeting. So that's where I had everyone download Zoom earlier in the course. That's a great format for having this meeting. I would recommend recording your time, so that way you can go back and catch anything that you may have missed, and then have the conversation. Get feedback from your hypothetical group members to see how you may structure this in the best way possible. Answer those questions as you go through the code of conduct. That's going to make up the bulk of your paper. When you get done with your Zoom meeting with your group, you should have this code of conduct down. And then it's a matter of typing out that code of conduct into your paper and then reflecting. So there's some reflection questions listed below as well. And so you'll want to go through and reflect on how this meeting went. If it was a complete disaster, that is fine. Reflect on that. Think about why it was, what you could have done better as the team leader to pull that into a better place. If there were any social loafers who were going through and not pulling their weight, identify those. They're not going to read your paper. I'm going to. Week 7 is an opportunity to be a little bit more kind and gracious. Week 7, you can or week 6 in your paper, you can lay it out there of exactly how things went with your family and friends. So this paper is due at the end of Module 6. So you are going to want to schedule your meeting early in the week. That way you have plenty of time to write your paper at the end of the week. So it's a big week for you, with each of you being a team leader. Please reach out with any questions. If this for some reason is not at all doable for you, let me know. We'll brainstorm. But with everyone being their own team leader, with everyone having their own sphere that they are connected with, I hope this is a setup that works for everybody And then next week, we'll get to reflect on how this went, let you have a discussion post that reflects on that. And then you can start to draw observations from other people and maybe see what they did well, what they may have done poorly, give ideas, and also take encouragement for yourself. So that's this week, and then a little hint and preview for what we'll do next week. But I hope that it goes well, and I'll look forward to reading everybody's paper soon. Bye.